Dave Ramsey, what are you doing, man? So you fired all eXp Realty agents. How does this make any sense? The fastest growing independent brokerage in the world, and you fire all of those agents. In this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about what's going on here, why it's happening, why it's not happening, why it matters, why it doesn't matter. Stick around, I'm Jeff Ruby. Welcome back. I'm the Modern Agent, Jeff Ruby. I help real estate agents launch, build, and scale profitable real estate businesses. That's right, the ones that actually make you money. So as you may or may not know, Dave Ramsey's fired all eXp agents. That includes me, except I wasn't a Dave Ramsey agent, because a few years ago, when I was introduced to the ELP program, which stands for Endorsed Local Provider. This is a service that the Dave Ramsey organization provides to real estate agents. I turned it down, and here's why. You see, they charge an upfront fee. I think at the time it was $3,000. I don't know what that is now. And that gave you some training. Now, I had already been in the business 15 years at that point. Sold over 300 homes. I didn't need any training, so I know how to work with buyers and sellers, but $3,000 for training. So you go through this training, and then once you're trained and certified the Dave Ramsey way, you then may get leads, and those leads that you do get, if you close those, you pay a 30% referral fee. I just thought that was stupid, and it's just too much money. It's too much risk. It just doesn't fit into really a real estate agent's business model. So that right off the bat a few years ago, I was like, nah, it's just not gonna work. So now here we are, 2021, the largest independent real estate brokerage company in the world, growing faster than any other company out there, and he goes and fires all of the agents. So there are agents that have paid the $3,000. They've paid tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in referral fees to the Dave Ramsey organization. And this is the way that they're treated. Now, apparently, Dave does not believe in eXp's model. Now, I don't know what part of the model that he wouldn't agree with, but the only thing that comes to mind is the recruiting. That's what I've heard. That's what other people are talking about. Dave, you recruit. Like, you recruited me. You guys reached out to me. Now, I was referred from another agent, but you guys kept calling me and following up with me even after I turned it down. So you are also a recruiting company. What real estate company out there is not a recruiting company? They're all recruiting companies. Every company out there. What's the problem with eXp? I guess the problem with eXp is that being that it's the #1 company that agents are joining right now because of the opportunities that are out there, but still, why would you take that away from so many agents? When we have 1,000 agents joining every single month, you have to look at that. So the only thing I can come up with is there's a few things. One, Dave Ramsey's off his rocker. He's completely losing it. Number two is that there's a bug in his ear from another company that's threatening to pull them out of the Dave Ramsey ELP organization. But I don't know. Do you guys know? Comment below if you want to talk about it, if you have your own insight or you want to share what you know about it. I'd be super curious to know what your thoughts are. Now, here's another thing. Just yesterday, Newsweek reported that Dave Ramsey is being sued by 12 former employees that were fired or forced to resign for having premarital sex. I don't want to get into religion. I don't want to get into politics. I don't want to get into all of that. That just seems really, really odd. And in this article, Dave was very, very defensive about this. That Tennessee is an at-will state and he can hire and fire, for someone if they had green eyes. And he said, quote, "They frickin' work for me." Like, come on, man. This whole thing's just gotten out of line, out of place. But here's the silver lining to all of this. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you if you're an eXp agent. It shouldn't matter to you whether you're a current agent at another company and maybe you're considering joining eXp. process of getting your real estate license and possibly joining eXp or another brokerage for that matter. This has nothing to do with us moving forward. So we're just gonna let Dave Ramsey and his organization go and do their thing, keep looking silly, keep making a fool out of themselves. We're gonna stay here, we're gonna take the high road, and we're gonna do our own. So these are just simply my opinions. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what your thoughts on it. So go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to like this video and click the bell to subscribe so you can continue to get videos every week. This way you'll know when I put a new video out, which I do every week. This thing's crazy, guys, and that's just my take on it. Look into it yourself. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And until next time, see ya.